नमस्कार, मैं डॉक्टर गर्ग. Very good questions. How I can know that my hairs are growing? It's a valid question because you have consulted someone. You paid fees, you purchased a lot of medicine which were very expensive, and hair is directly related with your heart. Heartbeat every time, same time you think the hair should grow. The hair should grow. When my hair will grow, doctor says after 4 months you come and he has shut down your door for you. But your heart and your brain is working and you want to know that really these medicines are working or not, or I am wasting my time and money. Yes, there are few signs which if you observe carefully, minutely, then you can know that hair started growing. Like the most common thing is, first I'll tell you what is the bald area and where is the hair bearing area. Bald area means the shiny area, absolute shiny area. Of course, sometimes you can use the hand lens is also there, which is available at a very cheaper rate. And you can see a shining skin, no pores are there, means that, and no black dots are there. No tiny hairs are there. That scalp area or that skin area is a hairless, non-hairy or bald area. But the area, when you look with the hand lens and you find there are pores, of course they may be empty, or you can see there are some pores which has got black dot in the center of those empty spaces, and you see the very fine hairs are there which may be black in color or maybe hypopigmented or maybe white. So these are the area where the hair follicles are still working on. So these are the two important things I tell you, how to differentiate between totally bald area and the area where the hair follicles are still there. Still there means they are working. They may slow, but they are there. So once you have started the treatment, you first see what was the area which was the bald. If you are taking medical treatment, you think the bald area will show hair, you will become unhappy and disheartened because the bald area will never grow. Whatever the medicine you take, so you exclude that area. Now the another area in which I told you, if you found some black dots, some pores are open, some very tiny hairs were there you must make an observation. Another important thing nowadays, you all are having a high quality of mobile, having very good quality, very sensitive, high megapixel, more of the zooms, camera are there, so you can zoom in and take a picture of that. Then after a week again you take a picture and then you compare. If you see some black dots have come up recently, if you see some hair has come up, if you see some hairs has started growing, and you compare, and it's very important that those pictures you are taking in identical conditions, at the same distance with same magnification. This is very important, otherwise the interpretation will be wrong. So nowadays very easy to know that your hairs are growing or not with the help of high quality camera which is in your pocket in the form of your mobile. So that is another thing. And very crude method is that you can ask someone to look at your head and see whether he can find some tiny hair, or does can he see some black dots are there, or the hairs which he noticed few days wax have started growing and become thicker and pigmented, and these are the again signs of new growth. Another important where you should look the new hairs are growing or not, like I'll just share with you, this area where completely bald, don't look, but the area where the already adult hairs are there, and some area which is the intermediate zone or gray zone or a buffer zone we call it, where the tiny hairs are there, means the area between the hair and the bald area, this gray area, is a area where you should look. Another is the crown area, which was bald or which has the thin hair. These are the area. Another area is this temple area. These are the few area you must locate them and then make an observation regularly with the help of your camera. Take serial pictures, and this is the best scientific method by which you will come to know. There are many things, onions, garlic, then gudal, and there are so many things, amla, shikakai, various home remedies are there on which I have spoken many times. I have released my many YouTubes and you must be listening. The most common is the onion juice. If you really want to know scientifically onion juice works for you or not, this is the best thing. You select 5 persons, maybe your 5 brothers, sisters or your friends, take pictures, then take pictures at 1 month, then 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and that's how you can compile the data. This is a very simple scientific method to evaluate yourself that these things works or not. You may have any questions because it's almost a scientific study. Your question was valid, but you can use this answer in many ways. If you have any further queries, you are most welcome. You just write to me, I'll be happy to answer you. Thank you very much.